This is me, in my redneck shirt that I just threw on so you wouldn't have to stare at my chest. And I'm doing a video reply to jezuzfreek 777. Now, there's no real way to find an exact number of the people that Christianity has killed over the centuries. But assuming you believe in the Bible, and I'm guessing you do, jezuzfreek, it's a long shot, and the name doesn't really give it away, but if God counts as part of Christianity, which I'm hoping he does, and a flood, supposedly, if that flood actually happened and it actually engulfed the entire world, then my assumption would be that it killed a lot more than 5,000 people. But that's only if you believe that God counts as part of Christianity, but it's no big deal, right? For those of you, though, who are interested in some things that actually happened, let's look at the witch burnings, for example. Supposedly, around 100,000 people died from those alone. Adding up the Spanish Inquisitions, around 30,000, and the Middle Ages, which would have claimed another approximately 100,000. A lot of your video was actually comparing the amount of people that you believe Christianity killed to the amount of people you think communism killed. I don't really get why you think atheism and communism kind of go together. You can be an atheist without being a communist, and you can be a communist without being an atheist. I don't see the connection here, bud. And you seem to be forgetting the little thing about Hitler being a Catholic, so you can tack another 6 million on there, barkeep. Atheism is the lack of belief in God. That's it. Christianity comes with guidelines, as does any other religion. Atheism is the lack of belief in God. Let's run through a theoretical scenario. An organization founded by a person who is an atheist eventually gathers enough funds to build an orphanage. Him saying that he did it because there's no God would be ridiculous. On the other hand, a law passed for making abortion illegal could be responsible for making all those children need the orphanage. Another thing to think about. Christianity actually gives an excuse to kill people. It says to kill homosexuals, kill people who work on the Sabbath day, which is generally accepted to be Sunday. The fact somebody doesn't believe in God doesn't give them an excuse to kill people. You also have to remember that the number of people who identify themselves as atheists is greatly outnumbered by the amount of people who identify themselves as theists. I'd also like to say that the numbers I have in my video were obtained from a very anti-atheistic source, but I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that the number of deaths that can be attributed to Christianity falls somewhere between 100 million and 300 million throughout human history.